Yeah. Hello, everybody, and we're back with the alphabetti spaghetti challenge. And as you can see, we're back with Wolfsburger AC. I will run through a few things because a lot's happened since I was last with you. We are doing a cup game again. We're doing a cup game today against SK Austria Klagnefurt. As you can see, we're doing okay in the league. We're seventh in the league, round about where we were last season. The first thing I will do is the finances are still terrible, unfortunately, with 331 grand in the debt. We're a bit over on wage budget. That's kind of mainly my fault. What I will show you is, as I'll go into the transfers, and then I'll do it this way. On the outs, I will show you some more stuff, what happened, if it shows it. A few players went out on loan, as you can see there. They're mainly youngsters who wanted to get first team football. But Verstratean did go to Borussia Dortmund in the end for £1.9 million. So he is gone now, our best upcoming right winger, unfortunately. But then we did replace him, and we did get Jude Sonshuk Bellin, who is a 3.5-star current ability striker, 5-star potential. He came from Chelsea for £230,000. Some's on the Never Never. He's English and he's 23. I think some of these players weren't here last time, like Tristan Dreyer. He's 1.5-star current ability, 2.5-star potential. It's mainly with the youth coach's sign. I'll just run through these quickly. 20-year-old Austrian left with midfielder. Then Christian Schmelling, what a good name. He's 1-star current ability, 3-star potential. He's an attacking left midfielder as well, who's 20 years old on Austrian. And then Christoph Hermann. He's 1-star current ability, 2-star potential. He can play anywhere down the span of the team. 20-year-old Austrian, mainly a centre-back. And then we've got Dominic Bader. And he is 2.5-star silver star, 2-star potential, centre-back, 21-year-old Austrian. That's some people may have had a youth development signed. He has signed some good players and some meh players. So, that's all the chances. That's really been done. I'll quickly go through the schedule. The last time we were with you, we played SC Lafnitz, which was 0-0. Now 0-0 against SK and St. Polten. We beat Rapid Vienna 1-0, Bex with the goal. We beat Altec 2-1. Stay out with the goals. 0-0 against Klagnefurt, who we're facing today. 2-1 we beat SV Ried. We lost 1-0 against the FK Austria Vienna, and it was 2-2 against Red Bull Salzburg, which was a good result because they're one of the best teams in the league. We are going to be playing Klagenfurt in the Austrian FA Cup second round today. So we're going to get into things, and then let's see how we'll do. And let's be having you. Go into the tactical meeting side of things, and what I will do is I'll just do what I usually do and put the opposition tactics on. What am I on about? Opposition tactics on. I think I have tweaked a few things in this. I think I changed Muller to a Mazzala on attack. Obviously, Sonshuk Bell plays better as a pressing forward up front. I've changed a few things. I put a few other different things on. I've changed it. I think I've kept it to Gegenpress, maybe, or did I change it to? No, I changed the international side of things. I'm trying to remember because it's been a while since I've been on the save, basically. I'm just going to flick through this, see if the bench is okay. The bench is fine. So I'm happy with everything. I'm pretty sure I am. So the team will be for this game. We've got Lejac in net. We've got Rog, Baumgartner, Barak, now Boston across the back line. Bex in defensive midfield. Eisenhuth and Muller in the centre, Steyart and Sangare on the wing, and then Sonshuk Bell up front, the new striker. He's done okay since he's been here, but he picked up a minor injury, so he's not really been up front. So there's been a few changing of people around and stuff. But we've been doing okay, and to be honest, but we've not got a lot of money. We've not got nowhere near as much money as some of the other teams have got. I looked at Red Bull Salzburg's team when we played them, and they were insane. They had Kessie in the team and a few other ex-Premier League players and a load of other people who are actually recognised, and hardly any regenerated players. So they've actually, I think they had Brandon Williams in the team as well and a few other people. So that was pretty mad, to be perfectly honest. That was a good team talk. I don't think I need to do anything else there. So we're going to go into this game. We're going to play the game and then see how things go. I did take all of this off, but it's come back on now. So there must have either been an update or I must have messed with something it sorted it out. So I'm pretty happy that it's done this, because then it comes up with all the stats again. I don't remember what I did, but it's done it again now, so everything comes up, so I can see what's going on, which is all fine and dandy. I have figured out that if you do a sub in normal time, and you do the suggested subs, that it can bug out. So if anybody hasn't noticed that, if they are watching, then excuse me, sorry. And then that's not good for us because he's one of our better players. That's great. What I will do though is I'll put Muller in there in defensive midfield because he can play there pretty well, and then I'll put Steger in the midfield instead and do it that way. Yeah, that'll work. That's not good because Bex is a good player for us. Hopefully he's not going to be out for a long time. What I am going to do is I'm going to demand more from the team because I think Klagnefurt aren't doing too great in the league, to be perfectly honest. I'm not too sure. I think they're around about where we are. I think they may be in 8th place. But I think the board scoreless for us to have a top half finish this season. So that's what I am going to aim for. But we've only lost one game so far, touch wood. So we are doing quite well. I'm going to encourage the lads, and literally nothing is happening. So this isn't great whatsoever. What I may do is I may switch it up in the second half and try and do the tactics and kind of work the ball into the box. I was doing overlaps on the right and the left, I think, but I don't know if I kept that onto my tactics. And I do think I probably do need to mess around with the set pieces and stuff because I don't think I've done that. Is there any suggestions on what to say? I'm just going to say the bottom one again. And then I might try and tweak up the tactics possibly and see what I can and can't do. Yeah, I've done overlap on the left and the right. We are playing narrower. Play out defence. Do you know what? I'm going to do work the ball into the box, and I'm going to check on something because is he pretty good at heading? That's what I'm going to see right now. Heading's 9. So if we try and do low crosses and maybe change him to an advance forward instead of a pressing forward and try and use his speed maybe. Has he got good speed in it? Yeah, he's got insane speed, so let's change that to an advance forward, definitely. And then maybe change this up and put it onto low crosses. Low crosses, and so the players deliver the balls into the box close to the ground. Yeah, that's what I'm going to try and do. And then mix that up for the second half and go that way. And then see how things go. Sangari's not playing great. But we'll mix things up, see how they go, start the second half, and then go from there. I've mixed him up onto an advance forward. Rog is on the ball, Muller, Rog, Sangare to Eisenhuth, hands Eisenhuth, Stayart's on there. Fires it across, went to nobody. Sangare, oh, yeah! Josh Steger. Go on, my son. It was a good substitution, that. Low crosses worked. Sangare don't do anything, so that's fair enough. But he played it into the box of Steger, and then he got a double attempt, and then it's in the back of the net. Happy days, 1-0 up to us in the cup. I'll take that at the moment. I will really play. To be honest, Bex is a good player, but I'm not that bothered about losing him because we have got a bit of depth in the centre midfield now because of the summer. I'll bust in on the ball. I'll bust in. Eisenhuth, I'll bust in. Eisenhuth fires it over to Sangare, and it's gone in again. Go ahead, lads. I think I might mix up the tactics to this the next game, to be perfectly honest, and maybe maybe try this out the next game because it seems to be working. We didn't do anything in the first half, and I changed up the tactics to what they are now, and we've gone 2-0 up. Could it be a third? Nearly. But Stayart's not playing great. Bell's not had a great game today again, which is kind of frustrating, but he is English and he is still trying to learn the language, so I can't read too much into it. But what I will do is I'll take the left winger and a striker off and use the 2 subs up. Actually, do you know what? I'll just take the striker off, put Freuder on up front, because he does usually play decent there when he comes on, to be perfectly honest. Go for that way, and and then see how he does. And then on the 80th minute, I'll probably either take Austria or Albustin, because they're the ones which haven't been playing great. Maybe Albustin. I am going to ignore that for now, because I'm not going to do that because of what happened the other time, and it cancelled out one of my subs because it lagged out. We have been the better team today as well. Our Buston's not having a great game, so what I will do is, do you know what? I'm going to put Florian Albert out there, because I do want him to be involved in the team, because he is a good youngster, and I did sign him because of that in the summer on a free, and he came into the team, and he's been back up to Rog now, and I do want him to get trained at left back as well. But I will take this, a 2-0 win. We've done very well today. And then obviously I think I'm going to go offline and carry on. I'll look into where we come back next time. So yeah, very good result that, to be perfectly honest. Well done, good win for us. We're through to the 3rd round. I will take that any day of the week. I just did a quick video today. I think I'm going to carry on watching the Euro 2020, which is /2021. Good win for us. Bex is injured for 3 to 4 weeks. It's not too bad. We got 3.48k from that. That's not too bad. And then yeah, obviously if you update some youth players who do playing, bloody hell, they scored 2 goals in. Well in that. Go on, thanks. Gazabogovic played pretty well, but I'm not bothered about losing him. And then yeah, Bergstaller is one of our players who we've sent out on loan as well. So some of my loan players are playing great. So what I'll do is I'll look onto the schedule and try and see when the next FA Cup round is. We may come back for that. We're at SK St. Pölten in the league, 9th. Lafnitz are they're 4th. We're at Rapid Vienna 3rd. I think we played Rapid Vienna in the past. I think possibly maybe come back for the FA Cup 3rd round and try and do a cup run on the episodes. In my personal opinion, because it could be interesting and we could get a good team next. Because the league's just kind of, we're finishing mid-table by the looks of things. At the moment, if we go on the Austria Premier Division, we're kind of middle ground. I don't think we're up this level yet, because if I show you Red Bull Salzburg's team and some of the players that they have, like they've got Cameron Carter-Vickers, who's used to be from Tottenham, obviously. They've got Eric Dyer in there, who is old, but he's still really good. They've got a few other players in there. If I just go on value-wise, as you can see, they got Frank Kessie, Christian Oliveira, Japhet Tanganga, Brandon Williams, a few other decent players in there. But they have got an older squad, but they have got a hell of a lot of players who are high quality, in my personal opinion, and kind of maybe rejects from the Premier League and stuff like that. We've also got Steve Kolasinac in the team there. He's probably barely playing. I think he might retire sooner rather than later, which will be quite gutting for me, because he is one of the first team left backs for Bosnia. But you need to bring new players into the team eventually, and we will start bringing some of the young players through into the Bosnia team. But I'm not focusing on that today. If I do qualify for the European Championships or whatever else, I'll obviously show you that. As you can see, we have got a game against Belarus and Italy on them sides. That's a friendly, and that's a championship qualifying game. But I've showed you all the games that I wanted to show you in that shape, way, or form, and focused on the international side of things a little bit as well. So I think I'm just going to crack on. I'll come back for the next episode against whoever against. It's a surprise, really, in the 3rd round of the FA Cup. So thank you very much for watching, and goodbye!